Let me click that. And I can input information about a grant recipient. So basically, let's say the health department is receiving the funds. I can put in all their information. I can scroll to the right to the award amount, and let's say you guys are getting half of the funds, so $500,000. And there we go. My total automatically updates down here. And there it is. It's very easy to input a new grant.
So the balance at the end still needs to be...
The balance will be updated to be the difference between the initial award amount and the sum of the grant recipients. So it'll show the remaining in-house amount. So let's close this. Let's close this screen. And let me show you guys how to generate a report. Now, this is, in my opinion, probably the coolest function of this new system, in that it allows supervisors, it allows Thomas to kind of keep track of what's going on. It allows the accountants to summarize their open grants. Let's click on Open Grants, the little green book, where I'm in the navigation pane. I'm in the first section where it says grants, and I'm down here, I'm highlighting open grants. So let me double click that, and let me hit the arrow next to the navigation pane here so I can move it out of the way. So this is my report of open grants as of right now. It's automatically time and date stamped. So when you print out the report, you know that as of Wednesday, August 5th, 2009 at 10:16, this is my list of open grants. Now here we have our grant title, our accountant, our start and end dates, and the status. Now, when we open it up for questions and suggestions later, I welcome you guys to comment on what you feel needs to be included in these reports, what you would like to see removed, that sort of thing. So here are all my grant titles. Anywhere on this, I can click any grant and the information will pop up. But let's say that I only wanted a report printed of open grants that are ending next month, or this month for that matter. So you'll click on one of the dates here. I'm right here. Right click on one of the dates. And go down to where it says Date Filters. And you can find the filter that says next month, or this month, or last month. I'll choose this month. And here we go. These are my open grants that are ending at the end of August. And if we want to clear the filters, we simply right-click one of the dates again, and we click Clear Filters from End. Now, right now, this is very simple. It includes the most basic information. We can add more later, like I said before. Let's go ahead and close this right here in this blue section, or I don't know what color it is on your guys' screen. Yeah, it looks blue. There's a little tiny X. We can click that. And we can also close this grants list. And we can reopen our navigation pane. And we can look at the next report underneath Open Grants, which is Open Grants by Accountant. So this basically shows the same thing, shows open grants listed by accountant. So if I'm Mr. Russell, I wanted to see what grants are on my plate. Here we go. It's alphabetical by first name in this case, if I'm not mistaken, or yeah, seems to be. And we can order it in any way you want. There's filters like I showed you before. If I'm Al Russell and I only want to see my grants, I can right-click my name. I can click equals Al Russell so that it only shows my grants. And then if I want to show only my grants ending in November, I can click Date Filters. Let's say I want to see all my grants on or after today, or on or after 6/30/2009. I can click that and it'll filter it accordingly. So whatever I want to see, I'm able to see in an organized manner. And again, if I click any of these grant titles, it takes me to that particular grant where I can update information and so forth. Let's close this. Let's close this report. So remember we saw the Adult Clinical Care and Fluoride Treatment Grant on this report for Al Russell. Just keep that in mind. So let's go down here and click Employee Details. Let's find Mr. Russell. At the top, there's a drop-down menu. Let's find Mr. Russell and let's click his name. And let's look at his grants. On these three tabs, I want to see his grants. Now, let's open the Adult Clinical Care and Fluoride Treatment Grant by double-clicking it. And let's say this grant has been closed out. Let's go to the Status drop-down menu, which is in the middle section. Second to the bottom, we see Status. We'll click the drop-down button, and we'll close it. So this grant is now closed. And after doing so, is everyone there? Oh, you're already on Al Russell, that's why.
Oh, okay.
And then go to Grants at the tab.
Second tab.
Yeah. And then Adult Clinical Care and Fluoride Treatment. Double click it, yeah. With the right mouse button, yeah. Okay, now double click. Make sure you're using the right mouse button. I mean the left mouse button, sorry. There we go. And then if you want to close the grant in the middle, you'll see a status. So right here in this middle column, there's a status, and you can close the grant. Okay, so now we've closed Al Russell's Adult Clinical Care and Fluoride Treatment Grant. Now let's close this grant details screen. That change has been reflected. It automatically updates. Let's close this employee details screen. And if you've closed that report, if you still have that report open, please close it. The Open Grants by Accountant report. Please close it. If it remains closed, then it gives it a chance to update. So now if we were to open it again, we'll see that the status has been reflected as closed. So the reports are automatically updated based on what you do in the Grant Details menu. And this is relevant because if the supervisors need to get in there and see any information, they're able to do so very quickly by generating and or printing these reports. Let's click on the report that says Grant Tasks. It's in the navigation pane. Let's double click that. And here we see all the grants listed along with their tasks. Now,